I have a feeling I've seen this man before. Do I know you from somewhere?
Well, I can't imagine you would, unless you're from around here, and you're clearly not. In my former life, I didn't have much contact with the Azadi outside of bars and card tables. And you don't look like you visit either of them very often. In my new life, I've been mostly stationed here at headquarters. We don't see a lot of Azadi visitors.
Perhaps in Mercuria?
No, I don't see how we could have met there. You must have me confused with someone else. Carry on, laddie. Oh, and make us proud, damn it.
Alles klar.
The Resistance. A year ago I fought them. Today, I'm one of them.
Hallo, na du, hast du schon was vor?
They're a scruffy lot, these rebels. How can they really expect to win against my people?
Oh ja.
So the Apostle has finally risen. A shame the fever didn't kill you. We'd all be better off. An even greater shame that a good man had to die for you to live.
No matter the circumstances, I will never let anyone speak to me in that way. I'm certain again that I have seen this Dolmari before. He hates me. But why wouldn't he? His people has caused mine suffering and death, and we have returned the favor twofold. We will always be enemies.
Ja, das vielleicht nicht. Also das Response nicht.
No matter the circumstances,
Eher
I'm certain
Familie
again that I have seen this Dolmari before.
Ja.
We have met before, Dolmari. I know it.
We have. I wouldn't expect you to remember where. I'm sure it mattered little to you. Just one more blue face amongst the thousands you have murdered. Like you, I'm from the West, from the great continent we call Antigua Aba, land of the setting sun. The place your people call Mihadmir, and then Azadir, as though through occupation you came to possess it.
You are of the Azad Dolmari tribes.
I am of the Dol Antigua, the Western Dolmari, first of my people. And yes, we have met before, Apostle Alvani. You murdered my father in front of me. If it hadn't been for my mother holding me back, I would have torn your throat out, and then neither of us would be here today. We faced each other again years afterwards, but I'm sure you have no memory of that either. After all, what's another filthy magical? You made me who I am today, and someday soon, I will unmake you. But I swore to Shepherd that I'd set my private grievances aside. For now. Unlike you, I keep my oaths. But if I ever suspect you plan to betray us like you betrayed your own, I will not hesitate. I will kill you. And once this war is over, we'll settle our accounts. You will pay for my father's death, my mother's grief, and my people's suffering. Mark my words, Butcher. Your days are counted.
Ups.
Light of the Goddess.
Das ist keine gute Grundlage. Das ist wirklich keine gute Grundlage. Ich hätte jetzt fast erwartet, dass du kommst und so, und du hast mir mein Auge genommen oder so aufs Auge gezeigt. Hätte ich jetzt fast erwartet. Und guck mal. Wir schweben in der Luft. Sehr interessante Treppe. Blaue Licht macht irgendwie überhaupt gar keinen Sinn. Wo kommt das her? Wo geht's hier lang? Hallo? Ist hier der geheime Pornokeller? Irgendwie habe ich gerade so einen Warhammer-Vermintide-Feeling. Irgendwie so in den Minen. Ist so ein komischer Rattenviecher um die Ecke gekommen, dann wäre es vollständig. Nö, hier ist nur ein Boot. Ich habe das Gefühl, ich höre den Typen sein Schwert, sein Dolch immer noch schnitzen. Okay, die Türen sind zu, da kommen wir auch nicht weiter. Ino, Liko, Yaki and Once Blind, Bob. Inu haben wir ja schon, das war ja das kleine Mädchen. Oh, da ist noch jemand. Well-dressed Rebel.
Hoi, Alvane Dar. It's an honor seeing your eyes.
Dar is an honorific in Azadir, and Hoy a common greeting. He must have had interactions with Azadi, or studied the language and culture. If he has something to say to me, he will say it.
Nein, wir sind
Dar
nett.
is an honorific. Who taught you the proper Azadi form of address?
Oh, I did business with with the Azadi for several years. Until my aunt's tavern was shut down and she was arrested. Until I learned what was really happening. You took part in that raid. At the Journeyman Inn. Benreem Salmin is my mother's sister. She raised me after my mother died. I took her surname. I'm Jakai. Jakai Salmin.
I was following orders when I arrested his aunt, but that doesn't absolve me of responsibility. I arrested his aunt, but apologizing won't do anything to change that.
Puh, entschuldigen wir uns wieder, dass seine Tante festgenommen war oder nicht.
I was following. Your aunt was harboring rebels. I was under orders to arrest her. I'm sorry for what happened to her. Your aunt is a strong and honorable woman.
Oh, I don't blame you, Dar. Neither does my aunt. In fact, it was her idea to break you out. She knows you'll be an asset to us. You know, I only joined the Resistance less than a year ago. Before that, I was a businessman, and my customers were mostly Azadi.
He obviously wants to tell me his story. I should let him.
Ja.
It was good business. I profited from the occupation. I made a lot of money. It shames me to admit it now, but I actually believed in the Azadi. What they were saying made sense. Even the things they say about magicals. For a while, I blamed them for everything. I even went so far as to join the National Front for Faith and Family. Do you know who they are? Azadi collaborators. Anti-magical crusaders. Turncoats. I'm not proud of that.
This story seems important to him. He needs to get this off his chest. I should let him continue.
Ja klar, warum nicht?
But then, when my aunt was detained and sentenced to 5 years in Cold Stone, it changed everything. Opened my eyes. I realized it wasn't the Magicals who were at fault. It was the Azadi. It was us. Those of us who didn't speak up or take action. Those of us who'd betrayed our own.
He really wants to get this off his chest.
I sought out the resistance. And now here I am. With all these brave people, like Anu. Ah, she's great, isn't she? I'm really impressed with how she holds up. Boy, the Zid are a really striking people. So pretty. Anyway, that's my story.
It's quite a story.
Isn't it, though? I'm glad to have you with us, Dar. It'll make a huge difference. You have my support.
I should be getting ready for tonight.
Of course, Alvane Dar. Kian. I'm sorry for going on and on. Good luck out there.
Okay. Jakai. Once blind Bobfeder oder so. Hier den Once Blind Bob noch nicht gesprochen.
This one leads the magical resistance.
Are you ready, Kian?
She's a Samar. I am.
Good. Liko and Enu are joining you. They will tell you what you need to do tonight.
How do they expect me to enter the city and not be recognized, even at night? If any Azadi sees me, they'll sound the alarm in an instant.
Das ist eine berechtigte Frage, finde ich.
How do you expect me to walk around unseen? Any Azadi will recognize me in an instant.
Of course. That's why our Zidmari sorceress made this, especially for you.
Magic.
There's no escaping it here. If you want to help us, I'm afraid you must drink it.
A Bakshivan masking potion.
Not quite, but a good guess. A masking potion would last for less than an hour. This is an Irhadian veil. It remains potent for days.
It makes all but the trained eye slide off you. Unless I speak to anyone, the guards won't even notice me. I'll be like a shadow to them. It's a very potent and very costly magic. Not easy to come by.
You know your potions.
When I trained to become an apostle, I was required to learn magic. Know your enemy.
I'm sure that will serve you well. Drink it before you step ashore, and the veil will conceal you. But be cautious still. Don't speak to any Azadi guards or sympathizers. Don't attract attention.
Alles klar.
And remember that those who know you intimately can always see through the veil. Liko and Enu are waiting for you down the stairs, in the hidden harbor. But you can't go into Mercuria looking like that. You'll need to get dressed. I've left some clothes on your bed. I trust they will fit you well.
Okay, also mit niemandem nachher reden und die Dings suppeln. Die Suppe suppeln. Wir sind hierher gekommen. Ja, sind wir hier.
What do you think your Sardia built?
Are you looking for anything? Your room is right down the hall.
Good luck later tonight, Apostle. Alvani. Kia. Sir. What do we call you?
Alles klar. Okay, kann ich noch nicht trinken.
If we keep losing people without winning any ground again.
Oh, we didn't see you there.
I hope your mission tonight is a success.
Ja, das hoffe ich auch. Bin mal gespannt, was passiert. So, den Hidden Harbor haben wir ja schon gefunden. Durch Zufall. Ich wollte gerade rummeckern, dass das Wasser hier oben gar nicht sein kann, aber wenn das ein geschlossener Raum ist, dann passt das schon.
Best of luck on your mission. You couldn't ask for better companions than Liko and Enu.
Ich hoffe, keiner von denen geht drauf, Alter. Das wäre echt scheiße. Also bloß nicht mit den Guards da reden, sondern mit den Sympathies.
Do you get seasick?
What?
Oh, I just want to know if you're going to get all pukey on us, that's all.
I have been on a boat before.
Good. Then I don't mind sitting next to you.
We've wasted enough time. We need to leave. I'll tell you about the mission once we're on our way.
After you, Kian.
Alles klar. Alles klar. Alles klar. Das wird lustig. Oh ja, eine Bootsfahrt, die ist lustig. Eine Bootsfahrt, die ist schön. Lalalalalalalalalala. Ich würde ja sagen, alle Männer, die mit uns fahren wollen, müssen Männer mit Bärten sein, aber das trifft auf 2 von 3 nicht zu. Der einzige, der wartet, ist der Typ mit einem Auge. Kann er überhaupt noch Entfernung sehen? Man sagt ja, man braucht 2 Augen für das Entfernungssehen. Außer... Na gut, für den Nahkampf reicht das wahrscheinlich.
We need to split up. There's much to do, and we don't want to arouse suspicion.
Maybe some instructions first?
I'm hoping your memory is better than the Zid's, Apostle.
I'm supposed to visit someone called the Mole, a code name. This powerful man runs the criminal underworld in Old Town. There's a traitor in their midst. I need to identify this person before he or she can cause more harm. I'm supposed... Where can I find this man they call the Mole?
Oh, it's
The
not
Mole's burrow is right here in Shady Quakian.
Ah, right. Yes, Kian, you will find the mole close by. He is close by, this man who is called the Mole. Who is a human man, obviously.
God save us from Zidlings and their lack of subtleties. The Mole operates an underground supply network out of the Magic Ghetto. We need food, medicine, and arms. And so we need to maintain good relations. Whatever the Mole asks of you, do it. Without questions.
There's a traitor in there. I'll be looking for a turncoat in Old Town.
Right. Unfortunately, that's all we know. Someone in Old Town spying for the Azadi.
He
Or she.
probably frequents the Magic Ghetto, but she must be human, or they could not be working with the Azadi.
We also believe they attend National Front meetings. National Fronters are traitors, Azadi collaborators. Their leader, Honor Hilaris, holds regular secret meetings somewhere in the city. That's probably our best chance of identifying the traitor. Sneak into one of those meetings and identify our guy. Girl, woman, person?
I'll begin my investigations in the market. It's time to get started. I'm ready.
You're on your own now. Anu and I have other assignments tonight. Once you've identified the turncoat, I'll meet you in the magic market. It's not far from here. Follow this street into Old Town.
Afterwards, we'll meet up at the Cock and Puss.
The Rooster and Kitten. It's a tavern on I Reed Avenue, right off the Southgate Market. Ulvik, the publican, is a friend of the Resistance.
I'm sure it's all very confusing right now, Kiam, but there are maps everywhere. You can't get lost. Well, you can probably get lost. Are you going to get lost?
I'll find my way, Anu.
Right, good luck, big guy. Guys, both of you...
Die ist ja schon irgendwie niedlich.
Goddess, forgive me for this. That tastes pretty good, to be honest. Unless I make myself noticed, or meet someone who knows me well, I'll remain veiled.
The Mole, seek out for the Mole, blablabla. Was ich mich hier frage ist, wie sollen wir die Leute suchen, wenn wir mit ihm reden sollten am besten? Aber das, muss ich ganz kurz spicken. Ja, sehen wir dann in der nächsten Aufnahme. Yep. Upsala, resume. Ja, deswegen. Bis hierhin bedanke ich mich auf jeden Fall fürs Zuschauen, fürs dabei sein und ja. Freue mich dann aufs nächste Mal, bis es weitergeht. Bis dahin, auf Wiedersehen und da ist wohl ich gerade hergeflitzt. Tschüss.